Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie Price. Ooh, I am still in a process of deep integration from Egypt, also from Morning Sweet Mukti. And all of these put your energy field into a little bit more of a stasis rather than an excited creative state. So I have been going through my processing and managing that integration. And yet, through it all, of course, light is growing. And I've shared some information with my newsletter about Egypt. I will continue to do that. And I'll release videos as soon as soon as I can process it. There is still so much physical and emotional integration occurring, but it was an amazing trip. Stellar co leaders, amazing light workers that joined us, a fabulous Egypt team and crew. I am really looking forward to the unfolding and, of course, sharing that with you. Now, let's get into the energies for this month. In this year of wholeness, last month's internal sun focus was tuning us more deeply into our light work here as we consciously recognize and utilize the fractal of life giving light that we each are. And OMG, the world needs this right now. More loving light, heart courage. Powerful times that we are in. Ariane, the Lyran Council of Time, is also starting to define next year's focus, but it's not quite clear yet. So I'll talk about that in the December video. So make sure you subscribe, like, all of that jazz. Also, I do hope to see you here in Sedona in January 3rd through 5th at Rob Gautier's channel panel. He's an amazing channel. Bashar is going to be there. Wendy Kennedy, Lisa Royal Holt, just superstars. So you can find out more information about that in the links below. Also, my teaching schedule for 2025 will be out. So look for that link below. It's going to be different this year. So you will want to find out all about that. So, in this year of wholeness, as it is winding down, the one thing that I know about now and into next year, this is a very physical process that we are going through. It's intensified right now. So, if you're noticing ascension symptoms coming up more, that is your body purging, readjusting, realigning. And of course, not everything is ascension symptoms. So make sure you're being conscientious with your body's needs. But that physical shift, along with your mental and emotional work, really supporting your physicality, all of this is going to help you through the changes. And it's intense this year. Even that tri-wave brain flow that Ariane has been talking about for actually a little bit more than a year now has been integrating. And that is a physical process, even though it's occurring on the energetic level. But it's opening us to more natural flow with our collective nature, our subtle nature. And this creates changes. It amplifies our capabilities to utilize our subtle senses, our imagination, our creativity, our healing abilities. And all of this is a natural, evolved state. And it's important to our ascension. These next 2 months will be the application of our wholeness, and they are interrelated. They are very heart focused, especially as we build on last month's topic of internal sun. That was that reminder that you are a microcosm of the macrocosm. And as just like the sun nourishes growth here on earth, so too does your inner realm. Of course, in a different way, but That's the application of your wholeness, the fractal of life that you are. This month's focus is following the heart. Following the heart. Why not following your heart? Or as we would each say, following my heart? Of course, you are doing that. That applies, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with saying it that way, with doing that, following your heart. That is also a vital part of ascension. But Ariane wanted the focus to be following the heart, to tune us more consciously and directly into our collective nature. And not just from a sacrificial aspect, like, oh no, not me, just for the collective, or I came here to heal the collective, and that's what my entire life is about. That's a beginner's focus that isn't applying the full flow of creativity or universal law into life. Over sacrificing like that, it doesn't honor the sacredness of the physical journey that we're each having, experiencing this density of separation and uniqueness. We know that's not the whole story, but it's a vital part of the story. And in order to truly create transformation, we have to integrate through the experience of separation and uniqueness into the empowered experience of connection. Over sacrificing consistently is an ego imbalance that isn't a mature enough understanding of the blend of self and others, separation and connection, human and non-physical. Following the heart is about tuning into your heart and tuning into the broader flow of the collective of life. So, in essence, it's your connection into the wholeness. It's aligning you with the flow of universal law and how that applies into the physical. Your heart, your unique heart, your beingness, but your heart is your engine of connection. It's your vehicle of connection with your timeless, infinite nature, your higher self, your soul-born intelligence. And heart intelligence is core to ascension. And that's a leading heart, not a bleeding heart. Heart intelligence sees and experiences, even though that's ups and downs, heart intelligence sees through the lens of empowerment growing, not just pity or incapability. That might be the authentic reaction that comes up first, and then you work through that. True compassion leads to empowering solutions. Support is balanced. Compromise is balanced. Give and receive is balanced. So as you tune into following the heart, what patterns of resolution are surfacing for you? What patterns of strengthening, of understanding, of vulnerability, surrender, what patterns of healthy boundaries are coming up for you, and waving through this experience through your unique perspective from that broader collective level, creating that interference pattern, or what Ariane calls an interaction pattern, creating that shift. And this is an advanced concept because it takes patience and courage to implement it. And I want to talk a little bit about the word following, because following the heart is not about surrendering your sovereignty. It is about working more with the state of allowing, so that you're receiving the information of your higher self or the connected collective, that you're in that state of openness, but not in that state of no sovereignty or not honoring the uniqueness that you are. So, following does not mean giving up your sovereignty. It means being open to new information flowing in or being in that state of allowing. That takes patience and courage to implement. You have to realistically and authentically assess appropriate actions or appropriate inactions, any balanced changes that you need to make when it's time for more patience or when it's time for more courage. But you are consciously integrating that broader flow from life that is working with you, not against you. It's working for you, not even just through you. You are life. You are a cell of the universe. You are how life creates in this physical realm. Your internal sun is nourishing change in your life, in your sacred inner realm, and your life is the broader, connected collective of life also. Following the heart is you becoming more adept at navigating the action, the inaction, the receive and give of life as you fully embrace unique and valuable you, as well as the connected collective of life. That supports empowered transformation with you through your life. And you don't have to figure out all the details every moment. Just stay open to the heart of life, communicating through inspiration rather than fear. Even though sometimes that's how it starts with those negative emotions that are not bad, they're just information. But you want to consistently stay open to that flow of the heart of life communicating to you through inspiration, not just fear, through synchronicities, not just force, through opportunities rather than just fleeing from something, or your own authenticity rather than just subservience. Life is working for you and with you. But your life is going to show you your appropriate path along the way, and that's not always easy. It can feel like the brain gets in the way, which is why the tri-wave brain flow is integrating us into our universal nature more easily so that we can tune beyond the survival mode of the ego and the mind and tune into the thriving that is our natural state that requires following the heart so that brilliant mind can follow your connected, infinite engine of life, your heart. And it takes time, it takes patience and courage for sure. Now, I want to cover the intention for the month because I love it so much. And remember, use this in times of ease so that you are building an interaction that doesn't have expectation and stress upon it. So you want to use it every morning, every evening, throughout the day, before or after, or during your meditation, as you're walking in nature. Use it in those times of ease. And of course, you can and should also use it during challenging times as well. Both are helpful so that you're building the patience and the courage through all conditions in this conditional realm, the physical density that we're experiencing. The intention is I am following the heart of universal love. I am following the heart of universal love. I am following the heart of universal love. Use it often throughout the day, throughout the month. Use it when you're feeling good and when you're feeling those challenges, and Stay quiet and observe throughout that. What patterns of resolution, strengthening vulnerability, new potentials, healthy boundaries, what's coming up for you as you say that? When it feels good, you're activating. When it feels negative, you're releasing. Both are fine. Use it often, and you can even use it during the upcoming activation that I'm going to do. Remember to like and subscribe. I hope I get to see you in person in Sedona in January for the channel panel and my private workshop there, which will be on our Lyran Core evolution. And check out the links below for information about that, and especially also for my 2025 teaching schedule. I hope you have an amazing and peace-filled November, a powerful 11/11. Enjoy your family, your friends, the holidays that you celebrate, and enjoy the crystalline soul healing and light language as you follow your heart. Follow the collective heart throughout November and beyond. Mniarand semsteikratot oam. Brum hat shairunumat it sakrayet uraka. Korm hekriarumat brelar knina. Mna urahni sher urut okuret. Gram hakrel renayene otsuch mnem hakrirat irtet ua. Bror me et sum chan ok tieret nier klel. Horem han I sustarut okwa. Krorum hak amat namdat ansat sharat urut. Larunum ansutchurut aine Horemaka kaim. Hambroret mnaret hani ansayach Ankor mermatsun sharat dol erneana. Brem hakraim mar ut der shailerent in et sanam stano urma iknet iena. Sum chairumak akor krayar al hranehne an sum charut Saimeaka. Bror hani atakraya larut Mnar akrayat sam charak oret ekrenset sharat il. Daurana kaim. Nor hani sam charakrandat kralhni So. Bramsteinim hani kokuarat anderat. Bralharnim ansayach antud ukwa. Kranham ansachert. Damo kor krandat ilharknenda. Mremahang kairo kort alhner amashtur. Kan krayat orot omat ila. Krohan nam such okwarat an krayat Brahni an sanjayrokoa. Kawaran sumjai. Imnianenia sutain. Kram hanchur talde erdak onum bran en mna okort grelkne nam a nshert. Ranaham ekrandot sachdanekne inien. Kram han mnandat il gnahink. No more anansam amshtay.